Hello fam, how y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, the channel where I rant and I review. Right now, to me, I think this country is completely out of control. I think this country is on the verge of losing its actual soul. I mean, we have lost our way here. I mean, America was one of the most strongest countries on the planet. I mean, it was considered the top. You know, the creme de la creme. It was the top of the heap. It was the top of every damn thing. Now we're not called America anymore. We're called the United States. It's not United States of America anymore. Back in the 80s, the 70s, the 80s, it was called America. People could come here from anywhere and hope and dream and, you know, make a better life for themselves. You still can do that. But the thing is, now it's so damn hard. It's just shit is so expensive. You know, then on top of shit being expensive, shit is bad. You know, they shooting at ball games and that. Somebody got shot at White Sox Stadium. I said, come on. The damn mayor out there, the superintendent of police, I mean, the reporters, they out there real strong. I mean, they standing there like they're about to go to war. I'm like, damn, like, what happened? What are people doing? You know, this is what I'm talking about. Some people say the wound was self-inflicted. Some people say, hey, he was shot. I don't know. But my whole thing is, that's not the place for that. That's the place you take your family to enjoy a ball game. You know, I think we're overstepping shit right now. I think, you know, when I was telling you that they were moving the tents and everything like that, I think they're overstepping, man. Damn, shit is bad. I get it. People don't understand that. You know, it's so many damn homeless people. And I was asking someone the other day, I said, I used to see this guy all the time. These, you know, group of people all the time. And they said, well, maybe they're not homeless anymore. I said, it's not that simple to get on your... Maybe they found a program that can get them off the street. It's not that simple, fam. This shit is never that simple. To get yourself off the street, it takes a lot. You have to boost up. You got to build up. You got to have something to put your hands 5 finger down on to push yourself up. If there's no support under you, you won't get up. And, you know, I'm starting to notice that a lot of them are missing now. Where are they going? It's just wild when I sit back and think about all this. Then I'm looking at the food costs. Then I'm thinking, I want to say this. Homeless people come to your car now, just like they always have. You got people juggling balls now, bouncing basketballs in the middle of the street. They performing for you now. You just, you know, playing buckets like they always have since the damn 80s, you know. Man, but I'm just looking at it like this. They're not asking you for a quarter, 50 cents, 75 cents, $1. These people are asking you for $5 damn. Hell, I may not even have $5 to my damn name. I just may have gas in my damn car to get to where I'm going and come back. It's real, fam. People don't understand. It's like people mad at you because you won't help. You may not have the ability to help. Shit, you may need help your damn self. But people never understand that. They make it seem like, oh, you know, you got all that stuff behind you. You don't need no help. Over a period of time, you're supposed to be able to accumulate stuff. If you are a collector and you haven't accumulated any damn thing, you're not a collector. You may be a reseller. You know, you may buy it, you know, have it for a minute and resell it. You know, but the thing is, a lot of people are not understanding out here. A lot of us, you know, I'm going to say a good 80% of the people out here who are not the top 1%, you know, are 1 or 2 paychecks from being on the damn street. It's real out here, man. You know, I can't keep saying this enough. It's like people hear it and it goes in this ear and out the other. They like, man, you just talking. You don't understand what's going on out here. I do. I know what it's like to lose your shit to a fire. I know what it's like, you know, where shit happens and you gotta go and you lost trying to figure out what you're gonna do with your stuff. You getting shit away because you like, I can't take this shit with me. And people don't understand that. They make it seem like you got a contingency plan for every damn thing that happens. You don't. That's just how life works. There's not a contingency for contingency for another contingency or another one. It's just like that, man. You just have enough, like just to fall back on. And sometimes you got to use that money you fall back on because some other shit done happen. And, people say, hey, you're supposed to build those reserves right back up. Hell, if you building them back up and you need that money right then and there, shit is happening. This is real life where people don't understand that. I think some people are so far from reality, so far removed that they don't understand that shit is real out here, man. People are on the verge of just living in their damn cars. I know people living in a damn car. There's no disrespect on that. Some people I see do it, they do it because, it helps them. They go to work just like everybody else, but they live in a car. And, I talked to a couple of people that actually live in their vehicles, man. And they were breaking it down to me, telling me what it actually takes, how much of gas they go through on a cold night to keep the car warm, how the generator works. They were telling me all this, and they were telling me how using a generator, even though electric battery or whatever, you want to keep that little window just a little bit cracked to have fresh air coming through for you won't have carbon monoxide poisoning. Shit happens. And I was like, damn. You just sitting here dumbfounded, man. You sitting here saying you can't get the next Marvel Legends, and you sitting here hearing people telling you that they living in their vehicle. You asking questions, what do you go to use the bathroom at? That's real shit. No pun intended, but that's something real you ask somebody. How do you take showers? What is, I'm like, man. And people are like, well, it's alternate forms of living here in, the United States that you could do, but not here. Not in Illinois, not in Chicago. They don't want you to have all that alternate form of living. I looked at the trailer parks a while back. And a lot of those are not maintained. I'm not talking about the ones that people own themselves. The ones that they are renting from the damn trailer park. They're not even maintaining the stuff. They got the damn people living damn near in squalor. I'm like, damn, shit is rough. Man, people are going through stuff. People make it seem like, everybody out here, is, living that high life. You see people, at restaurants, they out with their friends drinking beers at the bar and stuff like that. Not everybody able to live like that. People say, hell, if you save your money, you be able to do that. Why would I want to sit there and drink my money away? It ain't nothing wrong with that if that's what you do. It's legal. But, come on. People ask me, why do I quit sometimes? I have a very addictive personality. This shit becomes habit for me. Like I told you, I only had one game for the Nintendo Switch. Then I bought 2 more. It's like 5 more coming. The point that I'm making here is that when I get my eyes fixed on something, I go for it. I found a way. I found them at cheaper prices. Stuff don't have to be brand new for me. I want the Nintendo Switch stuff in cases. That way, it'd be much easier for me. I'm looking how to actually work everything in. I'm looking at how everything is working out in the streets. You give me $60 right now. I was reading a comment that, a subscriber or a person that watched the video left. He said, if you give a kid $60, they won't buy TF Transformers. They'll go out and buy a video game. You give me $60 right now, I won't buy an action figure. I go out and pay a damn bill. My bills come first. All the things that keep me with a roof over my head, driving my damn vehicle, and every damn thing else comes first. Food on the table comes first. Fam, you know what? Food is expensive. Restaurant food is expensive. Man, restaurant food, shit, I used to could get 2 meals for like $6 or $8 back in the 80s. Shit, not even $8. Shit, and those Big Mac meals. Hell, now shit, the shit costs like $20 to $25. You sitting here like, come on. How do I supposed to afford this type of stuff? You don't supposed to. This is how they get you. This is how they want you to be. They want you to be in debt. They want you to use your credit cards to buy this stuff in order to be, one of these people that you see on TV. This is why they advertise so many different things. And this is why they always have young people smiling and dancing, because it makes you want to go buy it. It makes you want to be one of those people smiling and dancing. And guess what? Once you get those credit card bills, you're not going to smile or dance. I remember back in the day when I was collecting, real hard. And I was on a Transformer kick. I had started. By the time I was damn near in it, because I had sold some of the stuff that I had, because man, I had a lot of video game consoles, and I sold those. Then I picked up on the Transformers, man. Oh, fam, you don't know. They were selling lots back in 2015 and 2016. This was before every damn thing went up. I had damn near 40 figures in a lot. Just like with the Zoids. There were so many damn things in a lot. Just like the Turtles and the Power Rangers. It was so many in a lot. But what happened with the Transformers, I was buying lots that had 50 in them. And by the time I looked around, I had damn near to 200 to 250 Transformers. Then I had the Titan Return, Metroplex, Fortress Maximus, Triptychon. Yeah, I had a lot of shit, fam. Then I had all those Optimus Primes, Convoy, Ultra, when he turned, with Skylinks and all of them, man. It was just crazy, man. It was just so much. Then the one that he transforms with the fire engine and everything. It was something, man. I was just feeling myself. Then the Zoids got crazy, and I got crazy with them. Funko Pops, I got crazy with them. Then I got crazy again with the video. Then the G.I. Joes hit the G.I. Joe Raw. Then I bought my first Terradrome. I pieced it together. The thing was 100% complete. Guess what? I had to give it away. I was moving to where we at now. I had just left the situation. And at that time, man, I had to part ways with a lot of stuff. A lot of people don't understand that. You got to part ways with stuff sometimes. Sometimes the Lord, and I'm not saying I'm religious and I'm not trying to make you religious. Sometimes the Lord say, hey, you got to let this shit go in order to be able to live. I give it to you again, but not right now. You need to get back on your feet and do what you need to do. And man, that's what I did. I got back on my feet. I was talking to some of my friends. They said, man, it took me like 10 years to get back on my feet. Trust me, I understand. I understand that sometimes you sit back and wonder like, damn, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I'm trying to figure out how much did this cost and how much did that cost. After everything was said and done, I sold, when I got out the Transformers, I sold some of them and started buying shoes. But guess what? That's what I was doing. I wasn't just buying stuff, like people think, like I'm just buying stuff. You were all with me when this came to be right here. If you all watched this channel from the beginning, you knew what the shelves looked like. You knew what was going on. You knew how long it took for the shelves to fill up. People were like, damn. You got one item there. Then after a while, people are like, you got 3 or 4 items there. Oh, the damn shelf full now. Like, what happened? Fam, you know what? When you find a stride and you find cheap stuff, you're able to fill it up. And I'm not talking about just anything. I'm talking about the pieces that you are looking for. I want you to understand that sometimes I quit because, hell, the economy tell me to quit. If something get tight, where money get tight for a situation, or you have to, hurry up and go somewhere, unexpected, you got to do what you got to do, man. Toys will be there. Someone told me, hey, man, instead of buying them right now, you could wait like a year or two to buy it later. Man, but who really want the damn toy 2 years later or a year later? You don't want the damn toy a year later or 2 years later. You're not thinking about it anymore. You're not thinking about that. You're thinking about something new, and that's how that works. This is why it's best to get the stuff when you're trying to get it at that point. But till later, fam, thank you for watching. Peace out.